Well, we had a bit of a long intro because I was arsing around on Discord. Well, I wasn't really arsing around. I was responding to a message. Anyway, we're going to do some Commodore 64 today. I was. That's the wrong one. I thought, whoops, we've got a problem. We haven't. I was torn between this and Neverwinter. Bit different, I know, but Commodore 64 it is. So let's get on with it. Right, what I wanted to do is I've been hearing about this Manic Miner remake. And I think I have it. Yeah, I do. I wanted to play it to see what it was all about. If I do remember, it does take a little bit of loading time, but not too bad. Haven't actually got any sound from the. Yeah, we have. It's just very low disclosing sound. I suppose I could turbo. Could I turbo it? Yeah, I could turbo it. Well, I fixed that noise that they used to make on the title screen. Let's fix that for a start. I will start in a minute. I just got to get the volume right. There we go. What options? Very similar. Pause that. Pause that. We're 5 for volume. So let me just whack that back down to where it was. Top tip for a streamer. Always set your stream up before you start. See if the game mechanic's the same. Probably is. It's running at a nice speed. Well, I'm glad to see I haven't disappointed them on my usual self, my usual standard of gameplay here. And this time I've got no excuse because I've already got that pain in the ass key. He says, and then promptly dies. But we're going to get past. Yeah, game mechanics exactly the same. As long as I don't screw up, I should be alright. There we go. No problem. That's quite a good version. Not a lot different to the original one, but there are some differences. Notably the music. Toilet level. Enough to put you off going to the toilet again. What options are there? Oh, infinite lives, infinite air. I don't want none of that. What can I say? It's Manic Miner, and it's good. There's another good version of Manic Miner I have. Just time that jump right. That noise is a bit rough on the headphones, but it's a nice effect. It's a nice enough effect. It's quite smooth as well, the way it plays. Manic Miner for the C64 is good anyway. Now just do an improvement on Jet Set Willy, because Jet Set Willy for the Commodore 64 isn't so good. Get rid of those steps and that crap in them. And change the music. But this is fine. Manic Miner is absolutely fine. And every version of the game I play, the game mechanics stay the same, which is good, even in the Game Boy Advance version. The way to do the levels is exactly the same procedure. No, I have screwed up. That I kind of knew I'd done. That's the way to do that one. No, too soon. Knew I'd done that. I think I may have completed the game in the past, but can't really remember. I think I have, but the highest level I've got recently is level 7, which I think is the VAT. But it don't happen often. Because even if I get that one, I can get past. Eugene's layer I can get past, but I still have to get a Dragon 32 version of Manic Miner. A bit naff, I know, but this is nice though. This is a nice version. Toilet plunger face. You should be on Eugene's layer with all those toilets. I think people will be needing those tomorrow morning. Those people that like to celebrate the New Year heavily. Have a little bit of alcohol for tonight, but nothing much. In fact, I was going to drink it last night, but then I got onto Queb stream with his Mario Kart and had the blast until 2 AM. Well, I didn't go. I played on my Switch on his race. Good morning, Quebs. How are you doing? You working today? Hey Jan, how are you? I just saw you were streaming and I thought I'd shoot you a follow before I started. So I can know when to catch you again. I see you playing some more Diablo. I'm doing okay. And just in case you didn't hear that, Quebs, I had an absolute blast last night on your stream. Playing Mario Kart. I've never done those battle modes before and that was fun. I should do some more again. And I'll see if I can get Smash Brothers sometime as well. And I look forward to doing more. And this, by the way, guys, is the that new version that was put out. And this is quite a nice version of Manic Miner, I have to say. I'm not normally big on multiplayer, but I don't mind opening up some games that I stream to, as long as I can do it on my own terms. I don't mind doing it, opening up some to people who are in my chat. It wasn't fair though that we were joined by a Mario Kart professional at the end, weren't we? The guy that joined us later on was a bit of a pro at it, you could tell. But it was all good fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Exactly. Desi. Yeah, this is a nice version. I downloaded it the other day. Like I say, somebody posted it, Hazemaker64 posted it in my Discord. And I downloaded it and now I've actually got a chance to play it. Nice version. But the second group that we got into, Quebs, they were a mean bunch on the race. They were out for blood. I got in second place and I was rammed off. I don't know about a pro, but I won't get much further than this. I might get on the next one, but I do practice a lot. I like Manic Miner and Jet Set Willy quite a bit. You'll notice that I do play quite a bit of both games. I've still got to master that level though. I have done it because I think the VAT is the next one. But that was quite a decent run, that one was. Eugene's layer gets me sometimes. Yeah, I know you can, but at the moment I just want to try and do it normally. But yeah, you can choose no falling damage, you can choose infinite lives. I've had a look at the options. So I've had a skim through the options level. Over the top. There we go, nicely done. Just don't have your headphones up too loud, because that sound it makes when you finish a level, when the air goes down. Right, don't screw up. Now on the Dragon 32 version of Jet Set Willy, there's a room called the Abandoned Mine Workings. Guess what it is? Except it's got two of those weird robot priests that you get in Jet Set Willy running around at the bottom instead of seals balancing balls. Yeah, there's one of these. There's several different unusual rooms. And obviously the items are in a similar place to what the keys are to collect. There's also a room called the guest room, which has two of these guys, these round guys with glasses. I'm assuming that's Eugene. It has two of him in it. And Jet Set Willy Online, in case you haven't seen me play it, has a central cavern. Oh no 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 no. That ain't good. I do like the slight modification it's done to the music as well. Yeah, I know there's a delay, and it also depends if you're watching on mobile, it's even worse, or on an app. If you're going directly to the website, it's not as bad. But I don't know if there's a lot they can do about it really, because when I talk, by the time you hear it on stream, there's already a delay. Then there's another delay from when you hear it from when I see what you've chatted. So it's depends on the internet of the person streaming as well. My internet's pretty good. It's better than it was. I had it upped recently because of streaming, because I wanted something decent to stream with. Yeah, they do. Which is ridiculous, because what are my mods for? Not that any of them are online at the moment. I know we all have to abide by Twitch's rules and everything, which is fair enough. We're streaming on Twitch, we have to. But I have mods in my chat to get rid of dickheads. Well, basically the mods are for shout outs and stuff like that, just to let me know what's going on. I've only got 4 mods and none of them are on at the minute, I don't think. None of them have said anything if they are. If I ever get really big and need any more mods, I have a few people who come into my chat on a regular basis who I have in mind to possibly do it. If they would, but I don't need any more at the minute. One of them's my wife. One of them's my friend, and the other 2 are other streamers, or not other streamers, one doesn't stream, other viewers and followers that have followed me for a long time. So nice save. If I can do it. There we go. But you can set a chat delay as well. I don't think I've got a chat delay set. I'll double check, but I don't think I've got one set. So you can moderate that chat that comes in before you put it out. But again, it's really only the big streamers that need stuff like that. I have the odd troll and the odd dickhead come in here, but it doesn't happen very often. And when it does, I can usually just ban them or time them out myself. I've told all my mods, you don't feel pressured to do anything. Just let me know if there's something not right, and I'll give you a nod to do something about it. If I can't, if I'm busy doing a Mario Kart race or something I can't stop. That's okay, Quabs, work is important. You've got to make a living, haven't you? So, yeah, and how far did you get when you played this the other day? What level can you get on, just out of interest? Work gets in the way of life, period. In this, did you say you played this the other day? Or was it Diablo? I thought you said earlier you played this. Maybe I was mistaken. Oh, shit. Lame, a bit like I am on this level. This is crap. These Pac-Man with legs, look. There's even a Pac-Man ghost down there. Ah! He's put a Pac-Man ghost down there. Cool. Nice touch. Fifth level's not too bad just for a test run. In the past I've got quite far, but I think 7 is the highest I've done recently. Or whatever that one was, the one after it. Yeah, I think there are about 20. We started playing City Buggers again, have we now? Windows 10. It's time to invite Bill Gates around for New Year's Eve drinks. And the extras. He's a smart man then. Look what your Windows 10 is screwing with my game playing. Look, look. I wondered how long it would take because I hadn't had any issues today yet. I was streaming for nearly an hour. But I haven't had any issues. That was the first issue I had. And he just decided to walk on his own. Or straight into Leggy Pac-Man or whatever it was. Yeah, the problem I have, Jan, is everything I do, especially when I do Amiga stuff, I get this like stuttering, and then it'll pause. And some games it just pauses briefly for a second. This one, whatever you're doing, if I'm walking left, it will just keep walking left for about a second, and I can't do anything. And it's definitely Windows 10, 100% Windows 10 that's causing it, because it was an update, and I just don't know how to. I keep trying to fix it, and I keep getting it fixed, and then Windows will update again, and it'll reoccur. It does it with this. It does it with Final Fantasy 3. It does it with Amiga. It does it with just about anything I play on the Fate. Anything I play. No, yeah, it's definitely the system, because it does it on Fate. It does it on Jet Set Willy stuff. It does it on stuff I'm not running through emulator. So it was 100% the system. In my case. I think the Amiga emulator might have some audio issues as well. But because Amiga seems to be hit really, really hard with it. But this is, to be fair, it's not been too bad today. I had that one issue, and that could have just been me, because I didn't notice any stuttering. But this game was playing really smoothly, and I'm playing it on my emulator. Plus, I'm not actually used to this version of the game either, so it might have a few game mechanics might be slightly different to what I'm used to. But it's not a deal breaker. It's just a little bit annoying. I thought about doing a dual boot of Linux and putting it on here. Still keeping Windows, obviously, but putting a dual boot of Linux on here. But I can't be asked to do it in a minute. I can put it on my USB stick and partition the hard drive, you know, all that crap. Do a boot option, so I can boot the system up into it if I want to, and just use Linux for streaming, and then use Windows for everything else. But it's a bit of work, and at the moment I can't be bothered to do it. I'm hoping that Microsoft will cotton on eventually if there's an issue and do something about it. But it's not a big problem. I'm thoroughly liking this though. I don't think I've played Manic Miner for as long for ages. I've got a bit of a short attention span when it comes to Manic Miner. I love the game, but because I'm not particularly good at it, I tend to get, a little bit bored. I prefer Jet Set Willy. I can play Jet Set Willy for hours. Exactly, I had a go once and on my old machine and completely succeeded in wiping Windows and half my stuff, so I had to completely wipe I hadn't backed half of it up properly, which was a big mistake, and I had to go in there and physically type in stuff to get it up and running again. I'm never doing that again. Which is why I do a boot disk or a USB drive or something. I did have a spare hard drive, but it's plugged into a PS4 now. Came out of my old PC. It's 500 gig, that's all it is, but It gave me 500 gig extra from a PS4. They fill up so quickly, the PS4 hard drives do. So much updates, every time you do anything you got to update on the PS4. There we go. Eugene time. Alright, yeah, see you a bit then, mate. Bright light, flashing light alert, flashing light alert. I could include this in my Jet Set Willy Manic Miner streams quite easily. Another nice version of Manic Miner to include. But today's stream is a Commodore stream, so when I do eventually change games, it will be to another Commodore game. I just got a solid eyelash in my eye. Got stupid long eyelashes, that's bloody crap. I don't wear mascara. I don't have my makeup on today. Got to do it. See, no makeup face. There we go, easy peasy. Time this right, Simon. Time this right. And of course, with Manic Miner, you can collect your Woody coins. Stock up on those Woody coins and cash them in. The new car. You can call it the Woody Mobile. And you can spray paint Woody Mobile. You can have Woody Mobile painted on the side of it and drive around the streets in a Woody Mobile and see what kind of reaction you get. Welcome back, Master Blaster. Hello, how you doing? How are you today? Well, want to take a ride in the Woody Mobile? Oh dear. That's good to hear, Master Blaster. I'm glad you're getting there. Well, I might have just be pushing that one. Help! Here we go. Oh yeah, fireworks, Master Blaster. I hear you. My cats and my dog are going to be the same. I have to be careful to make sure my cats aren't outside. I don't like them being outside that late anyway. Oh, get down there then, you blooming idiot. By the way, Master Blaster, I'm not sure if you're seeing this, but this is the new jet set with Manic Miner for C64. Yeah, it's a nice version as well, I like it. Yeah, Hayes linked it in my Discord, which is how I found out about it actually. And then somebody told me later on as well. Might even have been you, I can't remember. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oh dear. Don't want to be sneezing, I'm getting sick. Happy New Year. Be sick in 2020. Tonight? No, I'm doing my. I don't know what I should be doing tonight. Probably just spend with my wife. I might come on and see you streaming. But depends how my wife feels. Might just spend a bit of time with her. I'm definitely going to have a meal with her later. We're going to do like a party meal type thing, just for the two of us. But that might not be at midnight. But I should be awake. I'm always awake at midnight. Unless I've got to get up ridiculously. I was awake till 2 o'clock just after 2 o'clock this morning. I went on this stream, can't think who it was, and I was doing Mario Kart multiplayer. Having a great deal of fun. I was finished streaming myself. I was streamed, I think you popped in yesterday, didn't you, Master Blaster? I streamed, what the heck did I stream yesterday? Oh, okay, Master Blaster, you having a time with your wife? What did I play yesterday? You know, I'm really bad lately. I can't remember what I played yesterday. Oh, Super Mario Kart, followed by Super Mario World SNES on the Switch, and then I finished that about exactly, Blaster. Thank you. God, I'm really bad. Where my brain is, it's frazzled, I think. I'm not surprised. When I had a bloody nervous breakdown. Still, I digress. I finished about 10. Then I went on this guy's stream and did Mario Kart. Krebs probably knows the guy involved. Now, welcome back, Jan. I'm using tilt controls. But except I wasn't using tilt controls, I was using my Joy-Cons. Because I do have tilt controls though, I do have if I can find them, these things. But they're so cumbersome and my hands are so big. But I can put the Joy-Con in there and I can... But it's a pain in the ass. Go easy on me, yeah. I can't believe I won 2 of those battles. Was it 2 or 1? At least 1. I actually won one of them. Doesn't my avatar look good in a crown? You should have a crown permanently on yours, Quebs. But you're good. I absolutely well done to you. Yeah, when you win, go easy on me. Or so unfair. That's another one you can say when you win. Ooh, almost. Almost. Abandoned uranium workings. Okay, wife just texted me from upstairs. She wants to get the food ready about 5 so I can stream maybe for another hour. And then I'm going to have to stop. It's funny, we're in the same house and we communicate through text messages. That's quite amusing, really. Sometimes she'll come on the stream and say hello. If she knows I'm streaming, rather than come in and disturb me as she feels it is. I told her, you're welcome to come in anytime. I'll pause the stream and I'll talk to you. You know. And she'll text me. Okay, Master Blaster. Thank you for stopping by, and I'm glad you're feeling a bit better. And thank you for the alert. But by come on stream, I don't mean come on camera and say hello. You won't see her do that. But she'll comes in the chat sometimes. You'll easily recognise her username if you haven't seen it before. You'll definitely know it's her. Close, it's Simon WGB's wife. Oh. The thing is, if I do get down the bottom there, it's figuring out how to get back up again. I think you do it from where the Pac-Man ghost is. I like to think I'm slightly getting better at that level. That was stupid, Simon. I use stream elements and OBS. It works better for me than Streamlabs. I used to use Streamlabs, but my computer has an even bigger fit if I use Streamlabs. And because I use Stream Elements to chat with, I use the Stream Elements bots as well. Yeah, OBS Studio with Stream Elements, so I can have my alerts and stuff, and I have a browser source for the alerts. I have two TVs, but one is my computer monitor and one is just got my capture card going through it. So I could just see what my capture card's seeing on one of them. So if I haven't really got dual monitors as such, but so I can play a game, if I'm playing on my PS4 or my Switch, I can play it directly through the TV, I don't have to go through OBS. And I use it to monitor my chat and my stream, make sure my stream's alright. Like I've got this one, which I'm playing on. That's my main computer monitor. Then I've got that one with the PS4 app running through it, which is the other one. They're both normal TVs. Now I've screwed up the camera. You know what though? A nerd is actually not a bad thing. A nerd is actually quite a complimentary thing. A lot of people associate the word nerd and dork as the same thing, but it certainly is not. Calling somebody a dork is calling somebody an idiot, but calling somebody a nerd is actually calling them intelligent. As I'm sure you were, Jan. I'm not suggesting for 1 minute that you were trying to insult anybody. Then a geek. Yeah. Exactly, Jan. Nerd is a lot better. Nerd is not a derogatory term. Geek is kind of derogatory. I'm not Quebs, don't take offence at this, please. If I do offend you, please tell me and I apologise. But after seeing you playing Mario Kart, I imagine you as a little bald guy with glasses sitting there typing away on your computer. That's the image I've got of you. With your wife having pink hair. Although I know you said she hasn't. I just can't get that image. Well, I've got those two things wrong then. I don't wear glasses apart from with the reading. My wife does. My wife has to wear them all the time. But I don't. Like that guy with a Mario Kart face and that woman with no mouth and stuff like that you see on there. You see people with all kinds of upside down faces. I kind of knew I screwed that one up. That Mario Kart face was. Huh? This is actually how Mr. Cola. Chat translator. Coke. Yes, this is Manic Miner. This is a new one for the Commodore 64. Hazemaker posted it in my chat. How are you doing, Mr. Cola? How are you? Are you at work at the moment, or are you still off? Got any big plans for a new year? I'm just going to be me and my wife, I think. Well, it is just going to be me and my wife, I know. Don't want any surprises, any drunk people turning up. Oh my goodness. I suppose you've been off for Christmas, haven't they? And everything went nuts. It tends to do that. People just shut up shop for Christmas and don't make any preparations for anything. That's what usually happens. I don't remember how old I was the first time I stayed up till midnight on New Year's Eve. I was young because obviously I'm always up at midnight now. So it'll be nothing for me. She's not going to be one of these people that stream on New Year's Eve then. I won't be streaming tonight. I should be finishing up about 5ish. Oh dear, but it caused a big headache for you, Coda. Well, I'm sorry you had a big mess to clear up when you started working, went back from work. It's not really exactly what you need, is it? Right, I'm going to go and use the bathroom. When I come back, I shall play another C64 game, but that's a good version of Manic Miner. Well done. Much appreciated. If you want a link to it, go on my Discord and find it, and the download link is there if you have a C64 or an emulator. I will be right back. Hey, I am back. Mohammed, hello, how you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. How's things going there in Canada? Right, let's get another Commodore 64 game going. It's just here staring at me. Right, let's try something easy. I feel like playing something easy. So let's do a nice easy game. Ah, cool. I'm glad you're doing okay anyway. Why is it not working? There we go. Glad you're doing okay. Well, I thought about playing something easy and then I thought I'd just play this instead. Shit! Don't ask me what the hand wave was about. Waving at him is not going to help, is it? Come on. It was called Trying to Be Funny, Mr. Cola. I just want to see what translate does. No. Nah, don't do it this time. Sorry, Mr. Cola. It was just I just thought that was funny. It said Coke. It came out and said Coke that time. It did it to me. I said something and it said or not to me, to somebody, and it comes out with a I don't know what it's trying to translate. No, it's temperamental. It'll work sometimes. But it translated that Dutch shit that you put in the other day, yeah? And Master Blaster put some Polish in. And we were all trying to play around with it. I did it because I was having some issues with some people putting stuff in foreign language and me not understanding what they put. So rather than put, "Do not speak a foreign language or I will ban you," I thought I'll just put that chat translator on and see if that works. Be a bit heavy-handed with the older keyboard there. What language was that, Coda? Cool. Ah, Japanese. Cool. I really only speak English. I know a few words of a couple of words maybe of Spanish, a couple of words maybe of French and German, but that's about it. All those years I lived in El Paso, Texas, and I don't know Spanish. I should do really. Maybe Track Translator will help me learn if it's accurate. I know Google Translate is probably about 80% accurate. It's better than it was, I noticed. Google Translate. They've improved on it, or it's improved. I did stage 2 twice the other day. Oh, that was Persian? Cool. I know, because sometimes like words will be switched around. Like we'll say good morning, for example, and the translation for in a different language will be morning good, and it'll take it literally. So it has to learn the actual way things are spoken as well as the words. But it's not too bad for what it is, and it does a basic job. You can basically know what's being said. But sometimes there aren't words for certain things either, so it'll still put the foreign word in the middle of the English translation, or vice versa. So that was either that or fall. He stabbed up the arse with his gun or fall on top of that green guy. So I could either have the bad or the worse. Shoot you! Literally. Like you can't really go on to, like I couldn't go on to a Japanese chat room and use Google Translate. They would know I'm translating it, for example. But they could probably understand basically what I was saying, but they would know it's being used a translator. So I couldn't pretend I was Japanese or anything like that with it. It's not that good. Piece of whatever. Absolutely, yeah. And there's good that there's stuff like Chat Translator and Google Translate. Yeah, it seems to be okay. I noticed a couple of people that I follow had it, so I decided I'd give it a go. You just basically go onto the bot's profile and just put exclamation mark join, and it will join your channel. If you want it on your channel, that is. How you get it to leave your channel, I don't know. Probably the exclamation mark leave, I would think. So it's always there. Come on. Oh, you dirtbag. Thank you, B-Snacks, for the follow. Welcome. Brilliant. Sonic 2 on the Genesis Mini. That's good you can get the young people to appreciate the old games. Kind of gives you some hope about the games being kept alive, doesn't it? Nice. Sonic's quite an addictive game. Quite a frustrating game. I don't know who I'd want to run over in my car first. Sonic the Hedgehog or Crash Bandicoot. But they're nice games. Not that I would run anything or anybody over in my car on purpose. I did have a collision with a deer once. The thing is with Sonic is those... I don't like the underwater levels, and it can be frustrating. It's one of those games that the more you get annoyed with it, the worse you are at it. Bill Gates begs to differ. You know what, Pebs? I actually don't really wish any harm on Bill Gates. I just like him to try and play some of my games in his Windows 10 and see how he gets on with it. He'll tell me to get an Xbox probably. I said I don't need an Xbox, I've got a PS4. Yeah, the water levels can be a bit frustrating, Mr. Cola. They definitely can. Ugh. Ah. No, it's not actually mandatory to use those flamethrowers quite so quickly. I hate those bloody green guys, I really do. Hate them. That was clever. That was real clever, Simon. Yeah, a knife, exactly. They're shooting at you and all you've got is a fucking knife. Well no, because the base is Russian, isn't it? You're supposed to be infiltrating a Russian base. That's why Russian attack, the game was called Russian Attack, well Rush N Attack, but so you can make the Russian connection without being accused of anything. By making it Russian, not Russian. But I believe it's supposed to be a Russian base. Well, no it is. Bill Gates strikes again. Did you hear that click? I must admit though, it's not as bad today as it sometimes is. But it's still there. It still is happening. Oh dear. I'll play another go of this, but I want to get one more game in before I have to stop. I don't really want to stop at 5, but I've got to. It's New Year's Eve and I do have some things to do. Which is the whole reason I'm streaming. I'll probably stream early again tomorrow because I've got to go to bed. You too, Jan. I'll see you sometime soon. Thanks for stopping by. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, it was called Rush of the Town. I don't know whether it was what the original name of the game was. I don't know if there's any more versions of it that were actually called Green Beret, but right, I do want to play one more game before I have to quit. So this is it. Rainbow Islands. Here we go. Don't like the fact that my TV was wobbling. I think I'll wobble the desk a bit. Here we go. Be careful, Simon, don't get too overconfident. Yeah. Was that one of those things that gives you invincibility? I don't think it was. Easy peasy. If I didn't keep knocking the volume on my headphones, it would help. You can't notice it on stream, but I mean it either goes really quiet or really loud. Bing. Ah. Well, I knew that was kind of going to happen. I can only just wander around like that for so long. Don't you fool, I shall not be happy. Ah, fuck. Yes, look. Oh, come on! I did get past this island last time. Last time I played. So I can do it. I don't want that fucking pot. Good. Disappear. Oh, you piece of crap. Skeleton. This level's full of skeletons and Draclias. I'm trying to say those two words when you've had a few to drink. Oh. Why am I getting... Oh no! That bloody... Look at that, slows you right down. I just don't like it. I know it's supposed to be a power up, but I don't find it very positive. Well, that's one of those things. Oh, that helps. Well, now it's even worse. I have to do some bubble sometime. I do. Ah! Sorry about that. Am I still invincible? I can't be because I died. What made me jump? I knocked the volume on my headset right up. I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to yell, I didn't mean to concern anybody, if anybody was concerned, that is. Nah, a spider wouldn't have bothered me. Snake would have done, but not a spider. We'll have one more go, then I think I'm going to have to stop. I don't really want to, but I've got other stuff to do. So we'll give one more go at this, see how far I can get. God, I nearly blew my head off. Because the volume switch is here for the headset, and I knocked into it and the bloody thing went right up. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh no. Come on. Ah, I knew that streak wouldn't last. The bloody spider was waiting for me. Actually though, Quebs, I'm actually seeing quite a few spiders here. But luckily they're inside the game. As long as they stay inside the game, then we'll be good. Easy peasy. should really get all those diamonds, really. Actually, used right, if you've got more rainbows, it can actually be a good thing. That was a waste, getting that right near the end like that. Well, at least me making myself scare the crap out of myself like that let me know that people are still watching. Okay, Dracula's and skeletons again. Let's go. I can hear movement coming from upstairs. So this has got to be my last go. This has got to be my last one. Otherwise I'll be in trouble. I told her 5 and it's already 5. Come on though, I still want to do well though. I don't mind having a bit of a decent run. Mind you, I did have that invincibility thing last time which helped. Helped me get as far as I did anyway. Thank you, Mr. Cola, for the bits. Much appreciated. You too, Mr. Cola. Have a good year. Have a good new year. Thank you for coming by. Yep, see ya, Mr. Cola. Once again, thank you and Happy New Year. I've got to get to one of your streams soon. I ain't been to any lately. So if anybody watching is not following Mr. Cola and they like the old retro stuff like this, follow him. I haven't got an actual shout out command, I don't think. But if there are any mods on that want to try it, they can, but I don't think it'll work. Right, come on, make this one count. For nothing. Okay, as I said, I do have to stop now. But I should try and find you somebody to host, or I should try and find somebody who I can host for you. And I should be back tomorrow. Very happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. I would like to see who's on. Have a very good one. And I will see you soon. Go check out Zadrian, he's doing some retro stuff. Get those Willy coins by staying for the raid. Have a good one.